All right. Let's get rid of one of these. Start a fresh one. You ever run this one, Cheese? Yeah, I actually just beat this for the first time a couple days ago. I wouldn't. I'm not like speed running it. Uh, just getting revenge for young Mickey who couldn't beat it when I was a kid. You know. So yeah, I just beat it, but then I watched like a guide on the speed run. Hey, what's up, Robbie? I watched a guide on the speed run by Terex to like get a little better at it so that I could beat it in a reasonable amount of time. But I'm not going to be rushing through it. knock, knock it off. You and Vaughn, man. Vaughn keeps trying to turn me into a speedrunner. Okay, Robbie. So this one I just started. I haven't even done anything exciting yet. This is a fantastic game for the NES called StarTropics. It's not exactly like any other game on the NES, and it came out kind of really late in the NES's life cycle. And it's really well made, really well programmed, and it just never got very popular for no real reason. Yeah. Um, it'd be like if imagine if like the Donkey Kong Country games were made and they were like as great as they are and just never got popular for some reason. There actually is a second Star Tropics, but like it was the last game ever made for the NES that was only made for the NES. Anyway, so all I've really done so far is arrived on this island where my uncle has gone missing, and I'm looking for him. I talked to a few villagers. They gave me a few tips, and now I'm here into like the what do you call it? Dungeon part of the game. So you go into these little dungeons and kill monsters and stuff. And it's not unlike Zelda, but the control. Yeah, the plot is a lot of fun. The control in this game is unlike most other NES games because it's all like buffered inputs. So you can see I'm kind of like it almost looks like I'm kind of like sliding a little bit because you can change directions while you're in the middle of an animation. You can't step like halfway between two blocks. Like you see me, I'm going from one block to the other. You got to commit. You're going from one block to the other. Although you can actually kind of like zip back really quickly if you want to. But during that movement, you can face another way. And this is really useful for like when you're jumping over stuff. You can like shoot out to the side. Hell, you could shoot back where you came from. And as soon as you like I said, you can buffer inputs. So as soon as you jump into the air, you can hold the jump button again, and you'll just jump as soon as you land again. Uh, the control feels super weird at first. Like you feel like you're kind of like on sticky ice or something. But once you get used to it and are good at it, you feel like totally awesome. You can see I'll do a buffered input here on like this rat. I'll push B and then I'll push it again and hold it, and it threw my yo-yo twice. So it holds whatever button you're holding, and the first frame available it wants to push it, it'll let you push it. Now that said, you can't just like hold down the button and bounce across those jumps there. You have to repress A in midair on each jump. And so we're just making our way through this dungeon. My uncle's gone missing. We're gonna go looking for him. Um, you'll see that there's doors on the sides here, but this game loves to... Yeah, I mean, it's very Zelda-like, genre-wise, um, because it very much promotes exploration. This game wants you to jump around on all these blocks and find all the little things. Um, Even like back in that room, there were doors on the other sides. They lead nowhere, but like you would try them first because they would open up before. I'm just gonna get hit by this bat for no reason. Um, because it would seem natural when you got to the room for the first time. Oh gosh, I'm being a goofball. Okay. Why am I even, oops, using that? I got a little upgraded weapon here. I got these little torches I can throw. They're not really going to be much use. Right. Oh. If you buffer your input there, you can actually get that bat as soon as you walk in the door. I'm in a good position here actually because I can take one hit. And this game, like I said, is really well programmed, but here's like one little bug they left in the game. For some reason, if you just use your iframes, you can just walk right through that snake and he's dead. You can kill him legit, but this way's faster. And honestly, like, easier and safer. You just wait till you get hit and then you run through him, because many of the bosses in this game, if you touch them, it's instant death. And that's the case with that snake. But if you're already invincible, that's how everybody does it, man. You think I figured that out on my own? Yeah, the sprite work in this game is fantastic all throughout. It's almost better than like an NES game has any right to look most of the time. It looks as good as some TurboGrafx 16 games easily. Alright, so here's Babu, and he's the assistant of my uncle, and he's like, hey, you get to use this submarine. The code is 1492 because your uncle was a nerd. Oh, dude, having alarms going off during my stream. So unprofessional. Oh no, but he's afraid of something, so he can't tell me more. So we're going to go to this little cute little observatory. Look at that sprite. Gorgeous little sprite. And here we get our little buddy, Rob the Robot, because, you know, back then everyone thought we were going to have robot assistants in the future, and they were going to look like that. The navigational computer. Call me Navcom. Okay, we put in the ID code. This one automatically goes in. Later on in the game, we have a case where it does not automatically go in. It's obnoxious. Alright, and that's the end of Chapter 1. One little dungeon, not too bad. The first two chapters in this game kind of lull you into a false sense of security. There's only 7 or 8 chapters. It's 8, but that 8th one is really short. Yeah, there's a couple like that in this game. It's fun though. Okay, so here we got a dolphin barking at us. She's a female dolphin. We'll begin translation. I wonder if they have to use a different translation matrix for female and male dolphins. Please find my son. He has disappeared. Yeah, you can say no, but it's a but thou must kind of situation. She's just going to keep asking over and over again. And part of the theme, it's a big dolphin. Part of the theme of this game is Mike sucks at sailing the submarine. Like, you get the submarine to go find your uncle, and then you literally get stuck on like 5 different islands that have nothing to do with your uncle, and Mike just doesn't know how to sail around islands. So, keep ending up in side quests. This game is mostly side quests. Alright, so I gotta go help this dolphin find her son. There's a little lighthouse up there with a guy in there who says, go talk to my wife. So we're just gonna go talk to his wife. We're gonna skip him. Yeah, your uncle is definitely on another island constantly. Yeah. Mike is a star pitcher according to the lore of the game. Welcome, welcome. So you're looking for a boy dolphin. Nope. But I saw a bottle on the beach. I wonder if it's a DIY recipe for some awful Easter recipe. Ugh. Nah, it's totally full of proprietary information here. And here's a fun part too. You got a bottle. You read it. Help, captured by evil aliens. Wow. Tell my nephew to use code 1776. Dr. Julius Irving. Memorize the ID code. Do you want to read it again? And the default option is, of course, yes. I don't know why. Why? The rest of this game is so well programmed that stuff like that feels like trolling from the creators. All right, so now I've got this 1776 code. Yeah, real quick, just aliens like that. Kidnapped by aliens. Now I've got this code, and now I can use my submarine to, of all things, submerge. So when I find these little black wavy lines, I can dive, and it just sends you like ballistically one direction, and you come out the other side. And here's the these are the hearts of shame that the speedrunners would never get, but I get because I don't have shame. These upgrade your health. What's interesting about these little hearts, you can find them in chapters, is you just kind of get them automatically at the end of the chapters anyway, even if you don't pick them up, which is really helpful because later on when your weapon upgrades, it's reliant on your having a certain number of hearts. Alright, so here we are in dungeon number 2. I'm going to try and find that baby boy dolphin. You might see some of those buffered inputs on these little guys because they take 2 hits. So I'm just mashing B really fast twice, but holding it down the second time to make that happen. Got these little sinking bricks. Got to time it right. Because Mike can't swim. He can pitch, but he can't swim. Yeah, the baseball bat, you get it. You can swing it around. It's not a very good weapon. I think I use it twice in the whole game. It's very, very short range. You just kind of spin in a circle and hit anything next to you. Okay. And if you get 5 of those stars, it'll refill one of your hearts. Enemies can also sometimes just drop hearts. I'm going to take a damage from the snake because I'm going to get those hearts anyway. Little damage boost. See, now I'm a pro speedrunner because I took a damage boost. Here we go. Oh! Rude. Trolly little bat. Alright, hit this button, get this door open. In fact, I think this is the room where I used the bat. Yeah, we'll walk right up in here and kill all these starfish in one swing. Okay, when you get music like this, it's like little mini boss fight, and you gotta clear out a bunch of enemies to get the... I don't know why I jumped into that. Get the door open. But you don't need to kill the pufferfish, just the little octopus guys. It's alright, I'm gonna get my hearts refilled there anyway. Okay. Oh, this one you actually... This room tricks you because it's got all these bats in it, but you only need to kill that one and the door opens. There's a lot of rooms like that. I'm gonna get hit here, but it's fine. Oh, I didn't get hit. That's the first time I have ever gone through that room without getting hit. And we're going to get a cool power up here. Oops, wrong way. That we will never see anywhere else in the game, but it is so cool. Little snowman. We'll use it on the boss. Bro. There you go. And here's our baby dolphin. We're going to save him. John loves to say this guy. So here we go. We got big bad octopus mother. Just kind of dodge its little Yoshi's Island pellets till it comes down here. Dude. Doesn't always take that long. Alright, so now we're going to freeze it with my little snowman there. And we're going to try and bash it real good. And it'll start to unfreeze a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just freeze it again. And just... punch it to death. Now we got a little cutscene, and I'll say while we're here that this game is by no means easy. I don't think anybody would ever say like, "Oh yeah, StarTropics is a real easy game," but this game is very fair. Like where the checkpoints are, where the save points are, and like how. Yeah. Oh man, it would take forever without the snowman. Like, this game is fair. It sets you up for success. The game doesn't want you to fail. It's tough, and it's, like, hard work, but it feels so good when you beat it, because it's always, like, possible. You're never, like, looking at it and going, this is impossible, we'll never beat it. You might be, like, how do I beat this? Because you don't know how. But usually if that happens, it's because you missed something. All right. He is the boy dolphin. He is thanking us for saving him. Let's signal his mother. I love this. Like I was talking about sprite work, those dolphin sprites are actually different sprites. Little attention to detail there. We'll never forget your kindness. Now we must help you. Please follow me. Please follow me. How did they even know what I was doing before I promised to help them? When did we discuss that? Must be psychic dolphins. That's a thing, right? We'll never forget your kindness. Good luck. There actually is a boss that's... Oh no, a storm. There is a boss just like that one later, Robbie, where you don't get to freeze it. But you have a stronger weapon by the time you get there. Yeah. Thanks for all the fish. Alright. Oh no, the subsea is broken. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? It's always weirdly calm after storm. We're in Chapter 3 of StarTropics. This is a fantastic game for the NES if you've never played it. If there's like lists of like top 100 NES games, this one's on it. If it's not on there, people are wild. Oh, hey, Melissa. Yeah, Robbie had trouble with it too. Alright, this guy just refills your health. I didn't really need to do that, but, you know, I'm not going to run past every little stop in the game. So this one just starts right up with the cave. At least it heals you before you come in, but this cave isn't particularly difficult. Okay, I've got some little dodo birds here. They just kind of come at you when they see you. Nothing too exciting. These ones kind of run away from me every time. I don't know why. They're always trolling me a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh. So you can probably tell if you're familiar that I'm not playing this on my Nintendo because my Nintendo's way over there. I'm actually playing this on Emulator, so it's like a little different. I was talking earlier to another runner of this game that I thought so too, Brandon. I thought this game was creepy too. When I play this game on Emulator versus on the console, it feels like I'm a little drunk. Like everything's a little slower and like a little less responsive. So I'm not quite as good on the emulator here as I am on the console. But I've been practicing on the emulator, so we should be fine. I shouldn't embarrass myself too much. It's just a little sluggish. It's like I've had 2 glasses of wine or something. Salt and Sanctuary. I never heard of that one. Man, these monkeys like are being awfully cooperative today. I don't think I've ever had the monkeys go so well. I've actually died in that room a number of times. Those monkeys are so messed up. I know. Newtopia's finished. You weren't there for the end of it. I promise, though, this one's as good as Newtopia. This is a great game. What am I doing? I'm just, like, being weird. All right, we got a couple of these little sinking blocks here, but we use our little buffered inputs. Guarantee we make it across safely. Whew. In fact, I didn't even need to go over there to get the hearts. Like, you're allowed to, but that wasn't necessary. Ah. I'm going to jump there. That little bonehead he had my number. Okay, this is, okay. So this room right here, it went all dark, right? So you got to jump around, you hit the light bulb. You're good to go now. It's all lit up. But you see that, like, there's that thing over to the left? This is becoming a new theme in the game where there's, like, fake staircases that just take you back out of the dungeon, right back to where you started. So it's kind of, like, obnoxious. Like, when you know where they are, it's fine. But the first time you play through, you're like, oh, a staircase. What's that? And you walk up it, and you're just back at the beginning of the dungeon, and you're like, Oh, yeah. A lot of creepy stuff going on in this game. But you find out later that the islands weren't always like this. Something has done this to the islands. Maybe those aliens that kidnapped my uncle. Ugh. it specifically mentions later on that the aliens were responsible for this mess. So, like in the first chapter, you don't it doesn't like the game doesn't indicate to you like whom you have to speak with, but there's just like a gatekeeper basically in every chapter, and you don't know like when they're going to let you past or not. So there's certain people you got to talk to. So the game is just encouraging, you know, talking to people, finding out what's going on. Um, Here we have like this is Miss Mira. Miss Mira, 1990. You met Miss Coral. Tell us which one of us is best. What do you guys think, Coral or Mira? Too bad. We have to say Mira. If we don't say Mira, she just asks us again, and and we literally can't progress the game. The guy won't let us into the chief's hut. You're so honest. Thank you too. Aww. Our chief loves his daughter, but she is sick. Okay, so so to be fair, Mike crashed his submarine onto this island because he's a bad driver, not because he's necessarily a bad navigator. Um, and stop giving me coconut milk. Um, so we're just at this point wandering around like, what am I gonna do? The castle of She-Cola. Better not go there. And everything in this game is named Cola, like Pensacola. So when I joined the Marine Corps and they told me they were going to send me to Pensacola, this is what I was picturing. I was like, ooh, I'm going to go live in Pensacola. That sounds great. But then I moved to Pensacola and it was a swamp. The beaches actually were nice, but it was a swamp. So that guy there, he wouldn't let me in if I told Ms. Mira, 1990, that the other woman was better. I'm just hanging out. No. All right, so now we got our next chieftain here, Chief Miracola. I've heard of your courageous adventure. Please, can you help me? 1 year ago, many shooting stars appeared in the sky, and suddenly dreadful lightning flashed. Since that night, my dear Bananette has slept, and she will not wake. Please help my daughter. She is upstairs. Some say a mountain hermit lives who has healing spells. You must find him. Please help my daughter, and I'll fix your wrecked ship. Oh yeah, this is the chief of Mustache-Cola here. All right. A year ago, this guy's daughter fell asleep, and there's a hermit who lives like 4 tiles away, and he waited for me to show up with my busted ship that he can apparently fix to go ask for some herbs. I think he was taking a break from his daughter. I guess so. Like, but I mean, he's got the technology to fix this like advanced submarine somehow. I imagine his people are sailors. Like, that's how they got to these islands, you know, like Polynesia and all that. But how can he fix my ship? It's super advanced. All right, so to get to his daughter, you have to go upstairs. You have to sneak into the back of the hut here. Talk to this guy. He says, "Been a sick bed." Oh, you're Mike. And then you talk to her, and she just confirms that she's sleeping. You actually have to come here and do that to confirm that she is sleeping and not faking before you can leave the village. But now we've talked to everyone. We've explored the village. We've gotten to know all the people. We've gotten all our tips and hints about the backstory, and we're ready to go to this cave. I'm telling you, the first 2 chapters, you're like, oh, I'm pretty good at this game. Then you get to this cave here in this 3rd chapter, and it will humble you quick. You'll be like, wow, I'm terrible at this game. Because it's just a very sudden difficulty spike here. See, look, the hermit, it's like 2 squares away. They couldn't build a bridge in a year? Or a canoe? Send some smoke signals? Something. Alright. Here's some snakes. Just gonna walk through them because it's weirdly hard to deal with that room any other way. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's fine. Let's kill these guys this way. Yeah, they're busy studying submarine theory. Oh, this is a really fun room. So this is a really well-designed room. So you come up here, right, and you see that there's these snakes here, and the snakes charge at you when they see you. So if you go up, you'll see, like, oh, that one only charged that far. So if I jump there, I'm going to fall in the water. This one down here, he charges a little farther, so I can see that I'm safe to jump there. Okay? And then by exploring a little further, okay, I can see where that little octopus is jumping, and he tells me where the blocks are. So I'm like, oh, okay, I know where the blocks are, so I can jump over there safely, and poof, get a light. And you can, down here it kind of looks like there's a hole, but this is like actually like a little secret area. I think it's a potion. I don't usually come down here, but yeah, potions. So those potions are helpful. They heal 5 hit points if you get messed up. But yeah, little stuff like that. Like this game wants to be figured out. It doesn't want to be impossible. Actually, I just beat this game for the first time like 2 days ago. I promise, as a kid, I never got past this cave. Although, well, sort of. But I'll explain that when I get there. You can get some hearts there to heal, but I'm gonna be all too cool for that. Go, bro. Because I don't think I ever beat this cave, but my older brother definitely did. Alright, so now we're down here in the lava. Ooh, should we play the game? This little thing right here, it gives you like a random amount of lives, but sometimes it can give you -1. It'll never like kill you if you have one, but sometimes you'll go from 3 lives to 2, and you're like, what? Why did I play that? Alright, and that's like the only time in the game you'll see me use the slingshot. The rest of this dungeon actually doesn't require that you fight any monsters. There is a boss, but attacking him is a waste of time. Okay, so that whole jump buffering thing I was saying, where if you hold down jump while you're in midair and you'll automatically jump when you land, is super useful in rooms like this, where you have these timing blocks. If you just buffer from the beginning, your timing will be the exact same every time. You'll never mess it up. This is also the only other place in the game where the bat is mildly useful. You jump here and you swing, and I messed it up, but normally it helps you not get hit by fireballs. So this boss, you don't actually kill him like with traditional pounding him in the face means. You actually find these little buttons here that take away his supports, and then he falls in the water, and the water does your dirty business for you. Cool off, bro. And so, yeah, the first time you get to that boss, you're going to get murdered. You're going to be like, how do I, and die. Oh, excellent sprite. I'm telling you, the sprite work in this game is fantastic. It's so good. It was a very late NES game, and you can tell that these guys were just really proud of what they were making. It's like kind of a way and a shame. In a way, it's like a shame that this game never got like SNES or N64 versions, because I mean, it's as good as anything like a Metroid or you know, a Zelda. Hot take. Okay, over here is She-Cola. We can go check it out real quick if you want, but she ain't gonna let me in. I am a she-guard of She-Cola. You know, if it's it is, I believe it is a Nintendo brand game. I don't remember seeing any. Yeah, it is. It is a Nintendo brand game. And there were only ever the 2 of them made. And like I was saying earlier, the sequel, StarTropics 2, is actually the last game ever released on NES that was an NES-only game. The last game ever released on NES was actually Wario's Woods. Hey, what's going on, Sam? But Wario's Woods also came out on SNES. StarTropics 2 only came out on NES. And that one has an even wackier plot than this one. Okay, so this guy's telling me, go to the fortune teller. And she lives behind the castle over there. Long story short, fortune teller lost her crystal ball in the pond up in the cemetery. So we're going to go get it for her. Then we'll bring it to her. Little heart here to help me out. It's funny that you go to this place, She-Cola, Castle She-Cola, and it's full of women, but they still bother to preface everything with she. I'm a she-guard of She-Cola. Like, if you're all women, isn't it redundant? Hey, what's going on, Joe? Welcome to the stream. This is StarTropics. Gallardo is Robbie, by the way. It's an old NES game that is just a beloved game for those who have heard of it. And creepy for Brandon. And Smelly Bolts, excuse me, Melly Bolts is Melissa. All right, here we go. Oh, and there's Brandon too. Man, all these people who know who Joe is. These are the Bone Doggies. They are super cute, but they are not good boys. All right, remember when I was talking about fake exits? This dungeon, full of them. You're like, ooh, there's a room up there. And what stinks about all the fake exits in this one is that they all trap you in there. You walk up in that room, you're stuck in there. There's like some hearts, it's like consolation. Like, here, heal yourself. Now get out of my dungeon and start over again. It's brutal. Okay, this room looks like nothing, but you'll notice that when I came in, I jumped immediately. There's ghosts. It's a cemetery. What'd you expect? Yeah, did you bring beer, Joe? Alright, and there's also mummies, because it's a cemetery. It's a diverse cemetery. It's got mummies and ghosts. But that right there, that's our little divining rod or whatever. This, nice. Hopefully something good. I got Sarah a wine refrigerator for our anniversary. She loved it. These are the ghosts. When you use the rod, they become visible, and you can beat them up. Before they're visible, they can hurt you if you walk into them. That's why I jumped in that previous room, so the ghosts wouldn't start poning me. Oh, bro. I don't think I've ever gotten hit by that guy. Okay, so there's a ghost in here. But I think you can just like avoid him if you jump. Nah. Maybe a good player can. There is a way to do it, but whatever. I'll get healed. Okay, so there's a fake exit, and this is the fake exit I almost always walk into, because I have to walk up one square right there, and then go through the secret tunnel in the wall. There's ghosts in here too that you can kill, and they open a door in the wall there, but it's all just tangential. Oh, I thought I was so good dodging that one. Then I get hit by two more. Unbelievable. Alright. Here we have a little dark room, but no fear. We're gonna get... There's no button in that one either to bring the lights on. Oh, dude! I'm gonna die. That's alright. I'll be right there anyway. There's no no light switch in that room, so we actually have to go get an item to turn the lights on. The real pros do it without ever even turning the lights on. They jump around in the dark like a bunch of maniacs. But I'm not good like that. But now I've lost my... Whenever you die, you lose all your items. So you'll see I don't have my my rods anymore. So I got to go get some rods real quick. Real pros. All right. Let's what are you doing, Michael? If I would stop goofing around. I probably could have killed him, but they hurt so much when they body you. That's also part of this game. Getting shot by projectiles is usually okay. Like, you can survive it pretty well. But when you get bodied by stuff, when you run into things, it really hurts. And bro, speak of the... That guy had my number. Oh, man. All right. Oh, man. This is not a place in the game where I typically die. Hopefully that means in the places I do typically die, I'll breeze right through. You guys might get to see this dungeon all over again if I die one more time. In this game, in NES games, you can never tell. Like, is one life mean this is the last one, or do I get to go down to 0? In this one, 1 is the last one. There's no 0. Yeah, that skull was... It's like my 3-year-old. He's not playing with this yo-yo. Wait till you see the yo-yos I get later. I get some upgraded yo-yos. All right, I'm not going to underestimate this guy again. Okay, now that that's dealt with, see these are the lanterns. These will light up the dark rooms. I'm only going to use one of them to light up that one room, but it's because there's those sinking blocks in there. So, I mean, you probably could figure it out and like jump around in the dark based on the sound, but I'm not in that big a hurry. Alright, here we get a potion, get a little healing. Just because we're down here. May as well grab it. Really need not to die. Although usually if you die, like in this game, it's not because you got beat to death. That does happen too. But usually it's because you jump in a pit that instant kills you. It's way too easy to jump in pits in this game. Okay. So I'm going to jump around in the dark for a little bit here. But then I'll show you at the end why I brought those lanterns. Yeah. Alright, so here we go. See, we got these little sinking blocks here we got to jump across. And now we're good to go. We don't need the lantern anymore after that. Like I said, the speedruns of this game, they just zip right through this room, and they've got it all timed out perfectly, so they don't even need to use a lantern. Oh wow, those hands were super cooperative. Those guys are a little random, but today they were nice. So this room acts like it's a big bad boss room, but you can just walk out of it. Dude, dog pile. Ah! Maybe it's a good thing I picked up that potion. Come here, doggo. Just some regular old mummies here. I have a tendency in this game when I come into these mummy rooms to sort of pile all these mummies into one mega mummy, and it becomes a very long slog to kill them because they're all just piled up. And as soon as you hit one, it slows down, so then the other ones gain, so then you're just like taking turns hitting each one. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta... I have just enough of these if I don't detour. Because, spoilers, the boss of this dungeon is a ghost, so you need a rod to reveal him. Got 2 rooms of ghosts here. I do get a shooting yo-yo. Some bone doggies here. Okay, now this is one of those things where I was like saying, like, if you can't figure out what's happening, or you can't figure out how to complete a room, it's because you missed something, you can walk right past these little guys, and then literally can't clear the next room. These are mirrors here, and you use them to kill these little wizard guys by bouncing their own business back at them. And if you don't have these, you just can't kill them. So if you walk into this room without those, you're just going to be like, what? Like I said, it really wants you to explore every single thing. Like, jump on all the buttons. Go in all the rooms. This is another one of those rooms where I pile up the mummies like that. But also, you don't have to kill every mummy in the room. They're like the 2 that started out on the bottom you don't have to kill, but I always lose track of them immediately. Here's my little mummy pile I was telling you about. Little conga line here. Ah, see, I don't need to kill him. Bye! Yeah, this is one of those games where if you're playing it for the first time through, get yourself some graph paper and draw yourself maps. There is, in this room, a ghost that if you kill, you can go to the side there and heal, but because of those deaths I had, I don't have enough rods. I wouldn't have a rod on the boss, so I'd just be pwned on the boss. So no healing for me, except I still do have that potion. Got a few more of these wizards here to kill. I'm actually gonna... That guy didn't even shoot that one. I killed his friend with his bullet. Oh, I was a little late on that one. Oh, a little early on that one. Alright. Use my little potion here. It won't actually heal me all the way. It only heals you for 5 hit points, but that's fine. If I get one more star, I'll get another heart. Hearts, stars, and yo-yos. That's StarTropics. Okay. Oh, look at that. What a bro. Okay, so now here we got the boss. I wish, man. The mirrors are useful in like 2 rooms, 3 rooms in the whole game. Okay, so here's the boss. Can't see him yet. But we pull out our little thing, and here we go. Big Boo Ghost. And we're going to be shooting him with our bolos, our little throwing weapon. Oh, quit wiggling. Sometimes this guy wiggles. Sometimes he just sits still. There we go. I like that. Yeah, hang out there, bro. No, come back. Yes. Okay. Oh, now he's going fast, but that means he's almost dead. First time I killed this guy the other day, I celebrated by jumping into the water and dying immediately. It was great. What? Why over there? Alright, and then this is another place that kills gamers sometimes, because you jump up here and you're like, well, now what? And so some people will, like, leap of faith, jump forward. Don't do that. Just jump twice more on the button, and the skull will start to spew. I'm telling you, Mike can't swim. He can do one thing. He can yo-yo. That's it. He can yo-yo. It says he's a star pitcher, but you be the judge yourself later. There's a boss I'm going to kill by throwing some baseballs at it. Wow, you've done it! Now saving your data. Alright, so there's the crystal ball. Although, more like a crystal egg, if you ask me. Alright, so now we're going to take this back to the... Hey! What's going on, Jade? Thanks for the follow. And for the side deck. And on behalf of Robbie, thank you for the side deck. He loves that side deck. Alright, let's go talk to the prophetess. And she will tell me... good joke, Robbie. She'll tell me my future. And she'll dress me up like a woman. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII totally stole this game's idea. You give it back to her. I'm back in business. Thank you. You want to enter Shikola, don't you? Whoa, she really is psychic. I know just what we need to do. Okay, just wait, will you? Ooh. Alright. Ms. Mira, Ms. Cola, or Mike? What do you guys think? You sure look silly dressed up like a girl, but it may work. By the way, let me read your fortune. Oh, in the crystal ball I can foresee, risking life and limb, a bridge over troubled water, struggling to escape. Oh, some evil mystic powers from a star far, far away. Oh, no, this is a Jade you don't know. There's too many Jades in the world. This is my sister-in-law Jade. I'm sure those powers, at least I presumed it was my sister-in-law Jade. I'm sure those powers are controlling the monsters in the dark below. See? It's the evil powers. It ain't, before, these caves were just filled with friendly bone skulls and, you know, bone doggies and skull-headed ostrich things with human heads. Now they're all mean because of the evil powers. Oh, omens of disaster. I can't continue. Oh me, oh my. Fortune favors the brave, so don't mind me. Now, let's enter Shikola. You know, if she was a real fortune teller, you'd think she'd know that that fortune was going to go off the rails before she told it. You must be from Radicola. You may enter. Alright. So, here's a Castle Shikola. It's got a solid identity of itself. I'm a warrior of Shikola. Yeah, I know. You're in here. Alright, we're going to skip all these people. They just talk. Nothing useful. We're going to go right to the boss lady. Look at some more excellent sprite work here. I'm Queen Shikola. I hear a fight occurred at the ghost village. You beaten all the ghosts at the haunted village? Oh, you're a super girl. What is your name? You respond, Michael Michelle. Michelle is my name. No RC Cola. I got ginger ale because I have a tummy ache today. I'm trying to settle my stomach because I had a very irresponsible lunch. Michelle, good name. I like you. Why don't you join us? You say you must visit a mountain hermit. We will miss you. Oh, thanks. We just met, though. You'll save time if you talk to our head warrior first, okay? By the way, Michelle, your voice is strong, like a man's. I see, you have a cold. Michelle, you have a funny yo-yo, don't you? I'll give you a powerful weapon called Shooting Star. Alright, here we go. Upgrade. You need more than 6 red hearts to handle the Shooting Star with skill. So, I got my weapon upgraded. My yo-yo is better now. It shoots out little spikes. You know, they're in this like whole castle full of like women who are empowered, but then they still call like man's voices strong. Like, we talked to head warrior here, and she says she gives me the trick. We got to shout abracadabra and jump 10 times at the tunnel. Okay, so you can't go straight to the tunnel and try that. You actually have to talk to her first to learn that secret. And because they didn't bother drawing female sprites for Mike for the rest of the game, we have to change back out of our clothes before we can leave. Anyway, as I was saying about the yo-yo there, what you're seeing is sort of misrepresented there, because I do have the upgraded yo-yo, but it's only upgraded while I am at 6 hearts or higher. If I drop below that, I go back to a weak yo-yo. And it sucks, because the monsters get stronger, and the stronger yo-yo does more damage, in addition to shooting projectiles. Alright, so here we go. Everybody shout abracadabra with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Abracadabra! Oh, wow. Great timing. Alright. Now you can see my upgrade. Oh, yeah. Look at it. So good. Blammo. But, your projectiles, kind of like in Utopia, won't go through stuff like that. Sometimes. I don't know why it works sometimes and not others, but... Alright. So these fish that used to take 2 hits, 1 hit now. Take that, you little mud skippers. I mean, evil mud skippers. Alright. Oh, bro! That was just me being a bonehead. This octopus has the dodges. Where are you? There's another one in there somewhere. Where'd he go? What have I done? Oh, there it is. I wasn't close enough to the edge. Yeah, just text her that you hate her. It's fine. Alright, that was a short little cave. The next one's a bit longer. Okay, so we got more of these little secret mountain paths here. If we go over to that little hut there, there's a guy named Poe, who's a poet. Let's go talk to Poe. His poetry's terrible, but we'll go talk to him anyway. Look at him jamming on that lute. The famous poet, I called it a lute, like poet, of Southern Island. Like my poems? Raindrops from heavens, fountains spring from earth, lifting my spirits high. It's like some weird busted haiku. Alright, I regret going to see Poe. That was a waste of time. Alright, so here's the Hermit's Cave. This hermit lives on top of a lot of monsters. Like I said, we got this excellent upgraded yo-yo now. We're going to put it to good use. Provided we don't lose it. It's always so sad when you lose it. Ooh, I like that. Those yo-yo teams. According to the lore, he is the star pitcher for his baseball team, his varsity baseball team at his school. Alright, here we have these white blocks that disappear right after you touch them. So you gotta keep on moving here. Oh yeah, and it's like there's a whole thing going on, and there's even more in the second one, more backstory in the second one. There's actually like a leap of faith kind of thing here. Game doesn't tell you, but like, hey, if you just jump, that block appears. We're not gonna use that one. Like, I can pick these up, but I don't think I'm gonna use them. Later in the game, though, it's like essential that you do that. All right, we're gonna go down again. I thought we were trying to go up this mountain, but apparently first we're gonna goof around on the lower levels. Oh, I don't like this part. These guys gross me out. Like Brandon was saying, this game creeped him out when he was a kid. These guys, I'm a grown-up, and these guys still creep me out. These creepy little turtle men with their They creeped me out so much, I just couldn't take it anymore and jumped in the lava. Oh, dude, I did not realize I would be all the way back here. Ah, come back here. And now you get to see what it's like with this crappy old yo-yo. Alright. Stupid turtle thing. These guys are especially awful without the good yo-yo. Take like twice as many hits. Okay, we're getting close. So one more heart. We'll be back on good yo-yo. Oh, it's like waiting for something to happen. All right. I don't want him this time. Let's just get down here and get past these stupid turtle guys. The turtle guys were actually being nice too. Like those guys can jump out of the lava and land on your face, and the ones I was dealing with were like leaving me alone for the most part. But their look bothered me so much that I threw my body into the lava. Okay, this little guy's gonna pop up over here, kill him. I think I can get some hearts up in this room. Whoa! Ooh, that guy. Yeah, I can get some hearts here. So first you have to make the hearts appear, then you hit the clock to freeze the... Nope, not getting those hearts. Oh no, and I messed that up too. You're supposed to buffer right when you come into this room so you don't die, but now I'm probably going to die. Let's see if I can get lucky. Nope. Alright. Apparently the theme of this run is dying in new places. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now I can get them. And if I buffer all my inputs here, I'll make it across just in time. And I can get healed up in here. There's some hearts in here, which will give me back the good yo-yo. Ooh, and a jar of health too. And again, when I go back into that room, just buffer all my inputs, my timing will be perfect, it'll look a little freaky, but never fails. It feels weird when you first learn to do that, but it always works. It's when you die for the most part, it's your fault. It's because you jumped into lava. At least that's the case with me. The game is not easy, but it is not unfair. You would not accuse this game of being like brokenly unfair. Lots of hidden traps. In fact, there's a whole dungeon that is just traps. So the first time you play it, it's like the hardest dungeon, but once you know how to beat it, it's like the easiest dungeon. Okay, let's not die because this is my last life here. But this boss, or this dungeon I'm in, doesn't really have a boss either. It just kind of has a series of tough rooms. So we got this little maze here. Like those guys right there, man. They're slow, but ooh, they hurt when they hit. I'm just gonna wait till he walks over there. Okay, got one of these little eyeball things. Those things are so hard to kill with regular yo-yo, but with shooting star, they're not too bad. Here, I'll show you real quick. Once you open a door like that, once you blow open a cave wall, it stays open like that, so I don't have to kill that guy again. But the idea is you come in here and you look, and you're like, where am I supposed to go? Okay, so I'm going to be in a room east of here and have to come through a wall to get to that little fountain there. So, like, the game sets you up for success. It's not all just brutal. These guys are really hard to kill with the crappy yo-yo. So now I'm going to go east and then east again. Kill one more of those. I think they're called bullies, purple bullies. Okay. And then, now I'm in the room that's east of that center room that had the little water spigot. So I need to find a little crack in the wall here. Walk through. They're not always indicated, sometimes they are. And jump in the water. This is the only time in the game you want to jump in the water. And that was Chapter 3. Like I said, Chapter 1 and 2 are like so easy. Then Chapter 3 is this sudden, huge jump in difficulty. I mean, like, it's not like the hardest chapter in the game per se, but it is the hardest when you get to it. Like, objectively, you could say 6 and 7 are harder, but by the time you get to 6, you're, like, more powerful, and same with 7. So, like, when you get to 3, it's really rough. Oh, this guy's gonna give me the scroll of Obob. This will wake up Bananet. Not herbs, it's a spell he's got. I don't know why I thought it was herbs. I think I was doing, like, confusing it with Final Fantasy. Don't mention it. Hurry and save the girl. Again, this guy knew that whole time. Run, run. Hurry, hurry. Run, run. Hurry, hurry. Run, run. Hurry, hurry. Yes, exactly. Hurry, hurry. Tired and out of breath, you arrive at Miracola. It's nice that it doesn't make you go back through that fire cave. All right, everybody do the spell with me. Mike, please read the scroll and wake Bananet. Bebob, bobob, uma, uma, obob. Bebob, bobob. Uma, uma, obob. Get up, obob. Uma, uma, obob. Wake up, my Bananet. Bebob, bobob. Uma, uma, obob. Bebob, bobob. Uma, uma, obob. Get up, obob. Uma, uma, obob. Wow, this is long. Wake up, wake my Bananet. Hey, it worked. Wow, it's a Miracola. Get it? Bananet, Daddy's here. Wait, this isn't even Miracola. Miracola was the last island, wasn't it? I don't remember anymore. She woke up and grabbed a pie immediately? Yes, that's why I even rescued your daughter. I didn't have any special attachment to your daughter. You said you'd fix my submarine. You think they fixed it by just putting in a code? Alright, Navcom here, Captain. I've been waiting for you to return. All ahead full. Alright, so, Chapter 3. Yeah, I mean, reach for the closest banana cream pie, right? Just right there on your nightstand. Chapter 3 is so rough. Chapter 4 feels like a weird apology for Chapter 3, okay? Check out the shape of this island. It's portentous here. Because Chapter 4 is something else. The only person we have to talk to in this whole village here is this guy, whose name is Bait. I feel like that's a name that his fellow villagers gave him, and it's not like a nice nickname. Never mind. This is a family-friendly channel. Today, I met a guy sailing all the way from Sea Island to find a boy like you. Who could have come? I came from Sea Island. That's where I started. I bet he's still rowing his raft on the East Ocean. All right, let's go find out who's on that raft. So, you can talk to the rest of those people. They don't have anything interesting to say. This is the island that smiles back. Okay, so we're going to go check out the East Ocean here. And like I said, Mike just cannot find his uncle. Instead, he gets eaten by a whale. Yep. So now we're in a whale. And this is the whole chapter. There is no dungeon in this chapter. There are no monsters. It's just a maze. Wow, Mike, it's me, Babu, Dr. J's assistant. Do you remember me? I helped him slam dunk. At last, I found you, but did we have to meet in the belly of this whale? Seriously, it's just a maze. And it's like a torturous maze, too. You'll see. This always reminds me of that Decemberist song, because they met in the belly of a whale. I must tell you, I witnessed the kidnap of your uncle. A huge flying ship appeared in the sky. I did not tell you, because I was afraid it would return for me. I don't know how, like, I would have told him that you told me. But the Southern Cross gave me courage and strength to find you. I'm sorry, I was scared, but now I must help. Let's find a way out of this fish with bad taste. Wait, is he saying the fish has bad taste because it ate us? Speak for yourself, bro. Well, let me see. That's it, Mike. We'll make him sneeze. Let's build a fire. This guy's seen his Pinocchio. Dr. J gave me a lighter. It was in my pocket. Pocket? Shoot, I lost it when I was swallowed. It must be around here. Let's find it. So yeah, we're just gonna make our way through the maze. There's lots of little how do you call it? It's like these little dive points where you're like, oh, let me go explore in there. But kind of like the staircases in the dungeons, they just take you back. And they're one-way trips. So once you go in it, you're like, you just gotta make your way back there again. We are two mariners, our ship's sole survivors, in this belly of a whale. Like that one there. That one's fake. Don't use that one. This one's real. Later in the game, there's some more mazes too. They're just like this. It's just mazes. And it's funny is like it's not like Final Fantasy or Dragon Warrior. Like I can't encounter monsters here or something, but you still get that tension and that worry like you're going to. Like, I've beaten this game and I know there's no monsters here, but I'm still like, oh gosh, I sure hope like a fire gigas doesn't pop out. All right. One concession is that it does send you through this goofy maze, but like right there at the end, or right here at the end, there's a little dive point that sends you right back to the beginning. So you don't have to work your way all the way back. Like I said, you'll see dive point is one way. It'll take me there, but no going back. All right. That's chapter 4. Like I said, it's an apology for chapter 3. All right, Mike, let's build a fire. You've built a fire. It's getting smokier. It's getting smokier. Mike, help, I've got smoke in my eyes. You didn't account for security? That was an unknown unknown. It's getting smokier. No good, full of steam. Achoo! All right. Cheese Viking knows what I'm talking about. Bend this steam pipe. Woo, we made it. I promised to never to smoke again. Dude, smoking just saved our lives. Why wouldn't you do it again? Okay, Mike, I have to tell you Dr. J's last words. Evil aliens from a distant planet. Tell Mike to dip my letter in water. Do you understand? Yes, sort of. Dr. J has been abducted by aliens in the flying ship. Mike, leave me here. I'll be okay. Please help Dr. J. Hey, families can smoke. All right. Now I got a story about this part. So some of you guys may know my older brother, David. Some of you may not. But here's the thing. We had one NES, and he was like the NES player. So when we had a game, he played it. And if it was an RPG and he didn't want to grind monsters, I ground the monsters for him. I got him up to max level in Final Fantasy and Dragon Warrior and Willow and Crystallis and all that. You come to this point in the game, and you need the instruction booklet, the actual manual that came with the game, and you need to dip the last page in water for a secret code to appear. And that's the code you put in here to progress the game. You can't move the game along until you put that code in. Okay? We didn't have the instruction booklet. We got the game used. So we got here and we were just like, okay. And so we tried some random numbers. There's 1,000 possible combinations, right? Nope. Says, and it'll let you try this as many times as you want. And it'll just keep saying, nope. Okay. So this is what I did. I was like, all right, David, I got you. One Saturday morning, I sat down and did this. Oops. Well, imagine that was a 0. And I did this. And I just kept going. And one Saturday afternoon, I finally arrived at the actual code. Wow, I messed it up. Hang on. I'll never forget this code in my whole life. But I was so pumped when I found it, I tell you what. And then, of course, David immediately takes the controller back from me and is like, well, I'm playing now. 747. Why? Why is that even in the game? It's funny, if you buy the Yeah, if you buy the game on like the Wii Virtual Console or whatever, and you know how like when you buy the NES games on the console, it gives you a little manual. If you go to the last page, there's like a little icon of like a bucket of water, and you can push it, and it like dumps water and reveals the secret code. Same thing happened to me in Metal Gear Solid. We rented Metal Gear Solid from Blockbuster, and you're supposed to have a frequency code that's on the CD case, but we didn't have the CD case, so we just had to scroll through them one by one till we got it. Again, I did that, but that was without David, so I got to beat that game. All right, I'm actually not going straight to the village this time, just because I know what I'm doing in this game. You go over there and they tell you, hey, talk to the parrot. The parrot will help you. And then the parrot says, give me a worm, and this guy's got a worm, so we're gonna get the worm first. We're just gonna start over here, just to save some time. My name is Hook. I'm the fishing master. Do you want to know the ABCs of fishing? Yes. Okay, wake up early and find a fresh worm for bait. The island saying is the early bird catches the worm and fish chew. What? None of that makes sense. I'm not trying to catch a fish. Whatever. So he gives me a worm. Thanks, guy. Oh, good. That's funny, Brandon. Yep, just scrolled through all the codec frequencies one by one to find out how to call Meryl. Why are you talking to me, robot? If I have something to say, I'll let you know. Alright, anyway. So now we're going to go back to the island here. This is, we're in Chapter 5 now. Because Chapter 4 was the nothing chapter. Yeah, you don't want old worms. That's just no good. Worms don't like, or the fish don't like them. And what's weird is this is a bird that you wouldn't typically think is like a worm-eating bird. Okay, so like I said, Mike is just terrible at getting places. Like, I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to stop here. We're not detecting that our uncle is here. But apparently my submarine can't go under this boat. So, we're stuck. I don't even know how I got here if I can't leave here. Here's the village. I think this one's called Belcola. Welcome to Belcola. I want to be a hero like Captain Bell. Don't you know the story of our island father, the British Captain Bell? Now, it's important that he's British for later. Not my papa, dummy. He's our island father. See, look, okay, this is one of those gatekeeper things. This guy will be like, go away. Until I talk to more people. Once I talk to more people, though, he's like, let me in. Hi, I'm the second oldest in all the islands. 128 years. Grats! Good for you. Keeping fit. It's impossible to cross the strait now, because there's a boat there. I'll check out this guy jamming on his lute. Oh, I'm a great songwriter. Do you like my song? Miso, my bell, miso. Reminds me of miso soup. I get up early to fish. The early bird catches the worm, you know. No, Hook catches the worm, and then he gives it to me. Oh, you're from Sea Island. Our chief is waiting for you. Now we're going to talk to this guy. I'm Chief Belcola. I got a letter from Sea Island by carrier pigeon. Chief Coral Cola asked me to give you the secret of the strait, but I'm not sure. Do you promise to keep it secret? Sure. Okay, I believe you. Listen carefully. Hey, no body shaming in this chat. Zelda totally ripped it off from StarTropics. In 1680, the British Captain Bell battled with pirates invading our islands. They were after their worms. He blocked the strait by sacrificing his own ship, saving our islands. Since then, Captain Bell has been known as the Island Father. But he left a secret in his cave to open the strait. Mike, it's not easy to enter Bell's cave. You need the help of Peter. Okay, now Peter is the bird. And when you go talk to him for the first time, he just says, bring me a worm. So that's why I went and got the worm first. Like I said, I don't think of parrots, or I guess this is a macaw, as like worm-eating birds. I was picturing a pigeon, but shows what I know. I also love the sprite work here, and the fact that this guy has his own track. Like this music is nowhere else in the game. Just this guy gets his own little track for this little parrot. Or if this music is somewhere else in the game, I don't know where it is. Okay, so now he's teaching me the song. Do, me, so, fa, do, me. Okay. Yeah, they were really pumped about that bird. Like maybe it was somebody's pet bird. Some developer had a pet bird named Peter. Do, me, so, fa, do, me. All right, who can translate that into notes for me? It is definitely not the final boss music. Apparently that was like Captain Cook's bird too, because he like, or Captain Cook. Captain Cook's the real captain. Captain Bell's parrot, because he knew like the secret password to the organ. All right, so we come down here. We go through here. Little mountain secret pass. If you go up this way, you just end up nowhere. So you got to go through another super extra secret pass. Otherwise, you'll end up in that little hole over there. And we come here to the memorial for Captain Bell. And we play his Tom Hanks in Big style organ here. We don't play chopsticks though, or heart and soul. No, he tells you the song. He tells you do, me, so, far, do, me. Okay, this is actually kind of cool right here. You go down here, and you're like, well, this is a bust. This is nothing. But if you look closely on your way up the staircase, you'll see on the left there, that wall will kind of like flash blue, indicating like, wait, what was up with that wall? And you go back to it, and you're like, oh, secrets. You've got a big heart. Oh, it takes forever to fill your hearts. Yeah, finding the rocks to go through in chapter 2 is confusing at first. You're like, what? How do I get over there? And so you just kind of smash against walls until you go through. Just like all the good NES games. Alright, so here's chapter 5. And this, I mentioned this dungeon earlier. This is just a trap dungeon. It's got very few enemies in it, but lots and lots of traps. Oh, whoops. That bat that just flew away is the only one I need to kill, but too busy jabberjawing and letting all the bats escape. So you just kind of gotta avoid the traps. So the first time through here, it's all freaky, like, oh, the floor is falling apart. And you'll die, because you won't know where that secret button is. Gotta dodge all these flying spears. Jump, dodge that one. Jump, dodge that one. Okay, then we get this little guy. You whack it, and it goes flying. Then it comes bouncing back. He kind of does look like he's power walking. Dude, you should see the speedrunners. I'm not even speedrunning. Alright, here we got another little room with these little traps in the floor and these creepy spikes that come after you. Oh, they're so scary. But they're very ballistic, so if they're going one direction, they're going to keep going that direction. I'm going to pwn this guy. Bam! Knock it up a notch. Agreed. Kill that little bat, get through here. Alright, another room where everything's falling apart. Don't worry, Joe. Just like 2 days ago, all of this stuff was killing me and I was freaking out. I just finally beat this game on Friday for the first time ever. This bowling ball kills you in one hit. Well, after I beat it, like it took me like a better part of a day to beat it. I went and watched some speedrun videos to see like how to be not terrible at it. So you'll see I just picked up some mirrors, and like the game kind of is tricking you, like, ooh, you're gonna want to use these to kill these skeletons, but you totally don't need to kill the skeletons. You can just kill the snake. But the skeletons function just like the wizards from earlier. Later I'll kill some skeletons. Alright, here we're going to pick up some of these ghost divining rods. Navigate this room. Little ball bearing looking things. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know you didn't have to kill that bat. I've never not killed that bat before. Yeah, I like that little pause sign. Oh, bro. Too busy reading chat and getting hit by dodos. Alright. This room's got another bowling ball. It's green. I don't know why. I don't know if that's different than the blue one. But whatever. In these tight quarters, it sure is freakier than the blue one. It is green. Sorry, you're right. That is what's different. Okay. Oh, shoot. You can actually get through this room without taking damage if you just jump straight through, but I forgot. I didn't take damage anyway. Alright, this room's a little misleading, because there's some guys here and you think you gotta kill them. Yeah, it does look like a bowling ball because of the 3 little things on it. I think they just put that on there so that you could tell the sprite was rolling. I don't know. But it does totally look like a bowling ball. So there's a ghost in this room, and the ghost is the real way out of the room. You kill this guy, and he opens up this door over here. I think if you go that other way, you can get some potions and stuff, but of all the places, they're least useful here because it's all just traps. Alright, right here I like to hit this one and then walk into that one, just because when you get 2 of those things going, it's bedlam, man. It's so hard to dodge them. It's better to just take the one hit. I knew that one was going to come straight at me. It doesn't always do that, but I just had a feeling in my gut that that one was going to go straight for the jugular there. Alright, walk straight here. When you get to the end, jump straight up. Don't jump over or you'll die. Like that. Yeah, right. That's okay. It's not a big deal. It's kind of a bummer that I lost my shooty yo-yo, but I don't think it'll be a big deal. I know what happened there. Oh, I got it back. You're supposed to jump straight up and then immediately jump over, and I didn't do that last time. And sometimes you get hit there, sometimes you don't. I got hit there not because something went wrong, but just because I was being a doofus. Okay, now this is where I really want the shooty yo-yo, because this is the red bowling ball, and it can be stunned. And stunning it with the melee yo-yo is quite freaky. Oh, I need to get this now, because I died. Okay. I'm being a little extra super cautious here. Go away. Okay. And now here we've got some skeletons. We'll give them a taste of their own medicine. I believe there are 3 of them. Man, that guy was really committed to that spot. And then we kill these snakers. And that's it for Dungeon 5. One little hole in the wall here. Just for fun. Also, I don't know if it's been mentioned yet, but the music in this game and in the sequel is fantastic. Some of the best the NES has to offer. Alright. Everybody ready? God save our gracious queen. Long live our noble queen. God save the queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the queen. No, it was a British captain. You can't sing My Country 'Tis of Thee for a British ship. Is this treason? What are you doing? I just love thinking of some Japanese programmers out there like, can we just put God Save the Queen in the game right there while the ship sinks? That'll be great. Alright. Sub-C is still searching for Dr. Jones. Can we find him in time? Now this one has a big old overworld, and it's very mazy. A lot of distractions. There's like little huts that have nothing in them. I don't remember if this one has nothing in them. Let's go see. This is also where Animal Crossing got the idea of islands. How do you do cola? Boy, I'm a game master. Name pose poem. Are you a game master? I don't know what that was. That's not. There's not like a real game there. You can't like talk back to him. He's like that guy in Jumanji, who's just an NPC. You can't actually interact with him. Okay, so now we're getting close enough to Dr. J. Not that Dr. J. Mike's uncle, not the slam dunk guy. We're getting close enough that we can detect him on our submarine navcom. So, and it tells you actually, like it said north and then east. So that's actually the direction we need to go. I'm going north and west, but that's because it's a maze. Get a couple little spaces, little staircases to explore, a couple little islands. We'll go explore that one to the south. It's funny. I like it. This game basically is the first Animal Crossing. I don't know if you guys knew that. Look, here's an apple. You've got a big apple. It's delicious, but nothing happens. It's totally pointless. But every time you get out of the sub and get back in, he gives you a new update. So now we're got to go 25 north and east 59. 59 sub lengths. All right. Silly staircase. Silly apple. That apple's nowhere else in the game. That's the only place in the whole game that has an apple. It was silly to eat it too because it was a non-native fruit. It would have sold for a lot. This one's got a real heart. Yeah, Brandon knows what I'm talking about. Sarah just like found that out today or yesterday. She's like, these peaches, they sell for so much. It's like, oh, oops. I've been eating those and throwing them away. All right. We're getting closer to Dr. J, but before we can get to him, we have to get a lot farther away. Because it's, like I said, this map is really big. You're not going to see all of it, but it's huge. Easy to get lost in. Like, there's just a cave there. You can see those caves. I don't know if you saw it there, but like, there's a little, like the water kind of wiggles there. It indicates like that there's a cave there. See it right there. Okay, so there's all these little dive points you gotta go through. And find out which one leads you to the end of the level here. And it's this one. It takes you all the way up to the top. And you can kind of like suss that out because like I said earlier, the dive points all send you in like the cardinal directions. And so you can go south for it. Like you can see this one from underneath and you're like, oh, I need to get up there. And so you can like explore south and find the dive point that you need to get into. Here's another one of those secret little things, and now we're getting real close. 5 and 6. North 3. North 1. And we found our uncle. Oh no, the signal stopped. Signal stopped right when we got to it. So what do? We attempt to dive. Oh yeah. Now we're talking underwater. All right. And we get this weird little... This is the easiest dungeon in the game, by the way. It's 3 rooms. They get progressively darker. That was the whole dungeon. Okay. Now we're on to the ancient ruins, or whatever this place is called. Got all these cool statues and stuff. These like Corinthian columns. Now we got a real dungeon. Okay, here we get a new power-up for the first time called the Anklet. This is kind of cool and freaky. It lets you jump 2 spaces at a time. It just wanted you to get used to the idea. This is one of those rooms where you only have to kill some of the enemies. This one's easier than the other ones, though, because you only have to kill the pink mummies. Unless the blue mummies just really want to die and get in your face. Here's another little room to sort of get used to the idea of this anklet. Whoop, hit the wrong one. That was funny. And this guy, for some reason, sometimes you hit him, sometimes you don't. Like, I don't know why. Of course, yeah. Satoshi Shijiri was a big StarTropics fan. This is the Mummy Mamba room where they're all doing the little conga line here. We just gotta kill them all. There we go. Okay, don't need those. This is another place where you can do a leap of faith thing here. Well, I'll show you. And you can get a potion. Okay, we got a little mollusk here. And now, Robbie, you were talking about this earlier. This is what I was saying, that we're going to see that boss again, but this time it's a giant Ammonite. Ow. Or maybe that's an Omastar. You can actually kill that guy in one cycle if you're not bad at games. Okay, we jump over here, we get an anklet. But my yo-yo is so much stronger this time that he's way easier to kill. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like in every game or in every like boss so far, there's always been like a little indicator of what the boss is going to be in the room previous. So you saw that little mollusk in the room I was just in, and then I got the big mollusk. Yeah, definitely Omastar. And this dungeon's all like, yay, good job, you totally beat the boss. Psych, there's way more dungeon. Well, I mean, I don't know what, like, who decided to tie the vitals monitor of that mollusk to the door opening, but I needed that door open, so. Alright, here's another room that you gotta just smash your face against the walls until you find it. I mean, actually, you can see that like the little black spot on the floor indicates that there's like a tunnel. So you'd go through, and then you'd be like, oh, well, there's nothing I can do but fall in the hole, so then you try something new and different. There's our light bulb. All right, and now it's finally time for the ace pitcher Mike to show off his baseball using skills. But first, the most awesome weapon in the game. Check this out, the cleat. Blow, 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 blow. It just kills everything. Not yet. Gotta save those baseballs. If you go and throw those baseballs now, you're gonna miss them later. Oh yeah, that boot is so good. We're gonna use it again, and what? Decided to try and ram my face into that mollusk to kill it that way. Didn't quite pan out. Whoa! Bro. But yeah, we'll get some more of that cleat action here in a minute. Dude. Come here. All right. Like this room would be so tough with. What? Why'd that guy survive? I'm gonna get that star. Okay. Because you gotta get through it like this. And the mummies don't have to jump. They can just walk like normal. Silly snakes. Alright. Here we go. How do you kill a moai? There's only one way, guys. Baseballs in the mouth. It's like a little carnival game. Except it shoots snakes at you? Oh, whoops. Stop throwing baseballs, Michael. If you run out of baseballs, you're done. There's no other way to hurt that that bad guy. What killed me? I wasn't even paying attention. And now I got weak yo-yo. Oh no, what have I done? It's a tie. Something like that happened on the one of the final bosses in the game to me too. I wasn't even paying attention, just getting run over by snakes. I don't think I've ever died on that boss before either. I saved all my fun new deaths for this run, so you guys could be here for them. You hit that follow button yet, Joe? I need more followers. I need 24 more followers so I can become an affiliate. Oops. I somehow opened up. There we go. Thank you. Oh yeah. 23 to go, baby. Gosh, I need some hearts. Ah. All right. Yeah, you can't subscribe yet. When I become an affiliate, you can subscribe. Ah, gosh. I think I'm just gonna restart this dungeon. Not like voluntarily. I think I think I'm gonna have this dungeon restarted for me. But that'll be fine. It was such a fun dungeon, though. Like, well, when I become an affiliate, you can subscribe. I don't really care if you do or don't. I'm donating the money if people do. But you know, I'll have some emotes and all that stuff, sir. And you won't have to sit through a commercial when you watch my stream. Gosh, you know what? I'm just gonna use the cleats. What? How many cleats do you guys take? Oh wow, this was maybe not a wise choice. Alright, we're gonna do this dungeon again. Did you see that? That one fireball hid behind the other one. Thanks, old lady. One cool thing about this dungeon, maybe not, maybe I lied. Oh, I thought this was one of those ones that had secret hearts hidden at the beginning, but it doesn't. I think it was the last dungeon. Alright. Let's go get some hearts. Luckily, this anklet room is loaded with hearts. So we can get our good yo-yo up and running. You know what's dumb is I died on that boss, and I had a potion too. I just didn't even use it. Oh man, weak yo-yo again? Bro, turn around. No, I want the pink one. The pink one is hiding in a blue one. This is so messed up, guys. There we go. Okay. Whew. Yeah. They kind of remind me of Peeps. Oh, man. Wait a minute. I don't even have the shooty yo-yo, so I have to go like the long way around to get to this guy. I bet you I don't want to eat 50 peeps. Can I get there this way? Oh, you like those sick moves? Actually, I think I've gotten myself stuck. I don't think I can go anywhere from here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Man, that was weird. Like, that felt super complicated because I didn't have the good yo-yo. Oh, man, I don't want to do this with a regular yo-yo. It sucks. All right. Let's get ready to do the mummy conga. I sure hope that's hearts in the middle. Yes. Yes. No, you will. Oh, why didn't I just jump in the middle in the first place? Pro strats. Oh, because there was a treasure chest. I couldn't have done that. I would have fallen in the water and died. There we go. Alright. Now we gotta fight the big almost star again. Try not to take too many hits, because I really don't want to lose the good yo-yo. Losing the good yo-yo is as bad as losing the good fire in Newtopia. Dude, get down here! Troll? I know, no snowman. Bro. Dude. There we go. That'll do it. You also, like, it is way worse than losing the good fire. It's really bad. Also, that guy, when he's real close, you can hit him really fast, really hard. But when he scoots away, your shots are so much slower. So if you're not right there when he comes down at you, it's gonna be real slow. Oh, nice. Use that. Alright, this time let's not die on that Moai, yeah? It's a funny place to die. Alright. Oh, I feel so good every time. Alright, and now we got the good yo-yo. There's actually even a better yo-yo too later in the game. And oh my gosh, is it better. After that one, this yo-yo feels like butt. Let's go. Oh, I made that fireball fly weird. What? Oh, what? Oh, now this mollusk wants to get all friendly. Booyah. Ooh. Oh yeah, strong yo-yo's the good stuff. Let's see if the one mummy... These mummies have like random HP? What is going on here? That's weird. Why were some of those mummies more cleat resistant than others? Maybe they made their saving throws. Alright. Let's use our potion this time instead of dying. I mean, we could maybe jump over a few of the snakes and just not take the damage in the first place. It's possible. Nope, it's not possible. Oh, there, I jumped a snake. Dude. Gotta stop anticipating the... Okay. Gosh, those snakes really hurt. Come on, bro. Open up. Dude, for real? There we go. Whew, and no snake that time. I've like never had trouble with that boss before, so I didn't really think of him as difficult, but he was kind of taking it to me there for a minute. Alright, so now, back in more of these ancient ruins with the very ancient ruiny music. Oh, thanks. We finally finished a battle last night against these like 4 vampires that we wildly stumbled into like boneheads. Took us what, a month to beat those vampires, Joe? it was quite a battle. And the druid, the weird druid, in the end, got the final blow. I'm gonna get this heart. So these hearts, like I said, you just get them automatically if you just beat the levels, so you don't really have to go collect them. But it helps me keep my yo-yo upgraded to have a little extra buffer there. And I like this this design here too, because it's like a little mazy, but you're actually the way to go, the correct way to go is the very first hallway that you would go up through. But it's a funny design. I'll show you in a second when I get there. So this is where I started. I came in here, so obviously you're gonna be like, oh, let's go up here. And you're gonna come up here. You're gonna go right. You're gonna be like, ooh, statues. I'm on the right track. And then you're gonna get all the way to where you need to go, and then you're gonna see the staircase and be like, oh, I want to go down that staircase. What if it's another apple? Okay, heavy lore stuff here. What do we got? What is this big rock? It looks like some metal melted by some great heat. It has 3 holes where something used to be. Some strange cipher is inscribed here, but you can't read it. Isn't a hole always where something used to be? I guess not necessarily. Like if you build something and the building of it makes a hole? I don't know. Oh no, dude, I just trolled myself. You're not actually supposed to come in here. This is... I'm not even paying attention. This is a fake dungeon over here. This is not a real dungeon. Okay. So there's actually like a series of rooms up there that lead nowhere. You'll be exploring them and you'll be stuck. There's nothing there. You're actually supposed to just go this way. I've never been in there before. I will, Joe. Thanks for coming, man, and thanks for following. Take it easy. Get this rat here out of the way. Okay, now we got those wooden spikes from Chapter 5, but they have upgraded into creepy awesome metal blades. Whoa. And we get this new kind of weapon here, these little shurikens. These are pretty cool. You shoot them, you push the button again, and they split. Yeah, so that's where Angry Birds got that idea. Oops. And this room, you can just ignore these guys. Little red herring flies. Man, you guys see those sweet dodges? Okay, this room's kind of wild. Those things, like the toads are fine. They're just little toad guys. Those gray things, though, they're like the Zelda monster that when they hit you, they make it so you can't do anything. No throwing weapons. So you're just like stunned for a while and stuck, and it sucks. Okay, here's a weird little room. We just gonna go up and down. There's some hearts. If you're taking some damage, there's also a secret room up here. I'm not sure what's in it. I think shurikens. I think I can get more weapons in here, which is useful because I kind of throw them like a spaz and run out. So I always like to have a few extra. Oh, and a potion too, that I'll forget to use when the boss kills me. Okay, now we got this guy, this little spinny guy. He spins and he shoots. You can actually just kind of jump over. If you're good at this game, you can jump over his stuff. If you guys can imagine what that would look like. I'm not playing. I feel like it's going to give me a -1 if I touch it. Okay, this is actually a really nice room. It's all full of goodies. you gotta watch out here, because you gotta set that thing off first. Boy. I really don't like this thing. Whoa! I felt like that was gonna get me. Okay, these guys are interesting. They come at you, and then they materialize when they hit a wall, so you have to time your shurikens to get them. Like I failed there. Ugh, that was embarrassingly bad. Oh! God, oh man, now I lost the good yo-yo. Dude, this is really bad. Time for to use that potion. This is a silly room to take damage in. Thank you, yeah, I did use my... Oh boy, in this room, they come at you 2 at a time, so you gotta move. Ah. I shouldn't have tried to split that one. There we go. Okay. Oh, bro. There we go. Oh, yeah, those things are kind of freaky, especially in that room where you get 2 at a time. Okay, and then we got a little mummy guy in this room. It's not terribly hard when you have the good yo-yo. And then there's a secret over here. I think I can get some shurikens. Like I said, I throw these things like a spaz, so I like having extras. Alright, and then just a little turn there. Get some hearts, or no, maybe more shurikens? More shurikens. Okay, because now we get a room here where there's 2 of those guys. I think I'll use some of my shurikens on them. Because then I can kind of hit them safely like that, see? Oh boy. You can actually, they're also kind of wide, so you can hit them like that. Doesn't work that way though. This guy is really... Oh, not dying. Dang. See, I told you, when you can take the projectiles. They're not so bad. Whoa, 3 knives. But the, when you body stuff, it's deadly. It's just like you saw there. So it's better to stand back and throw 1,000 shurikens rather than walk into one of them like that. Though, honestly, the shuriken's kind of... Like, I feel like the yo-yo does more damage. Like, I could kill him faster if I just use the yo-yo. I'll try and focus up some serious time. And I'll just use this potion as soon as I get it, because it only heals 5 hit points anyway. Something like that. Alright. Like, you can kill him. The problem is if I take a projectile, then I'm gonna... Bro. Nice dodge. Come here, guy. Alright. Oh, no! Alright, now I've got to use the shurikens. There we go. Oh, smooth. There we go. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it does. And this is like kind of messed up because the game's like, oh, good job. Again, you beat the dungeon. Totally. Psych, creepy dark room, and another boss. I'm going to use that potion. And fortunately, there's like a little secret over here. I think I can get some more hearts. Although, this is one of those bosses again where if I die, it's usually because I suicided. Alright. So, we got these little twin statues here. We gotta shoot them both and avoid their hits at the same time. I'm hitting those a little late. Oh man, they're like not firing in sync with each other now. Woo, alright. And that's basically it for Chapter 6, dungeon-wise. We got a little more overworld to walk through. Well, I guess this one's an underworld. And, finally get to our uncle. Thanks, Cheese Viking. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you later, man. And there he is. Yay! We found him, guys. It's me, Uncle Steve. You found me. He looks very much like your father. Wait, is this the same music as the parrot music? Maybe it wasn't exclusive to the parrot. I found a big rock in these ruins. I think you know the one. So how did he get here without fighting through all these caves full of monsters? It told of an incredible story. Alright, here's the lore. On a faraway planet called Argonia, the Argonians, even Morrowind stole from these guys, battled evil aliens. The Argonians were all but destroyed. They sent their last escape pod to Earth. Mike, the rock you saw is the burned remains of that escape pod, and the pod was carrying 3 powerful magical cubes. They are very important. Yeah, every game you thought was original is totally a lie. They all stole from StarTropics. The evil aliens chased those magic cubes to Earth and abducted me to get at them. The story was complicated. Do you want me to repeat it? Again, look at my default option. No! The evil aliens forced me to reveal the location of the magic cubes. I'm ashamed. I was too weak, and now they've taken them from the big rock. The magic cubes must have been sent to Earth for a reason. Mike, please get them back from the evil aliens. You respond bravely. I will go to the alien spaceship and get them back. Mike, leave me here. I'll be okay. Good luck. The whole game, the uncle was like a red herring. Alright. Oof, something happened to those trees. Number 7, alien spaceship. Last you have arrived at the spaceship. Find the 3 magic cubes. And then the music's all happy again. Alright, alien spaceship time. This level is really tough. Nobody will be surprised if I die in here. That was weird. I only by spazzing and hitting the button wrong there dodged that attack. Oh, I didn't kill it. Oops. Ah! Oh, what am I doing? I don't even want to be over here. Whatever. This is fine. It's fine. Get these hearts. I'll heal up. I've got enough health. I can make it. Let's hope I don't get hit. These aliens, when they shoot you, it's bad. When they walk into you, it's real bad. So if I just get shot a few times in here, it's fine. But I really need to not lose the good yo-yo here. Oh, bro, not that many times. Don't walk into me. Okay. I need to use the potion here because I need the good yo-yo back. Because these pink, like, jet biking dudes who are coming over from Battletoads take more than one hit with the crap yo-yo, and there's just no way. There's no way to navigate this. I'm trying to hit those things more than once. Get a little... Oh! Could have avoided that hit. Okay. Laser gun. Yeah, this part's really tough. I'm not even out of the woods yet here. I'm going to put on my laser gun, and I get this weird super jumpy battle. It's like that game Joust. Ah, gosh. And yeah, if you jump into them, it's bad news bears. So you have to like jump sideways, then face up, then start shooting. Not doing too hot. Whew. Woo, that was quite a stream. That guy's got mashing skills. I can't even get that. Oh wait, I can get it. All right, and that actually went all right. I mean, like it's tough, but like that's the boss. So we're done with that part. That's good. Okay, now we get a little maze, and most importantly, we get a cube here, and this cube is good news. This is my favorite cube in the game. Of the two that do anything. Spoilers. Okay. Once I navigate this intense maze. Those other two staircases, they just lead to each other. They lead down underground, then there's two more staircases, and they go back up to the other one, whichever one you didn't get. Go in. You've got one magic cube. You feel a strange power flow into your weapon. Oh, your weapon. Shooting star becomes a supernova. You've quite a treasure there in that magic cube. I mean, nothing's better than a Roger cube. Okay, so I'm a wuss status yo-yo right now, but when I get 11 hearts, that's when it gets awesome. Now I've got this supernova, and this thing shoots across the whole screen. It's beautiful, and it's so powerful. And I'm so sad whenever I lose it. What? I've never seen that guy walk down right there. That was close. He was kind of creeping up on me. Alright. This screen. Oh, I hate this screen so much. It doesn't look like much, but this is like freakishly hard. Okay, that turned out alright. It didn't look as hard as it is. Alright, this screen, you can stay and fight the monsters, or you can just leave. I can tell you which I prefer. Ooh, those guys were cooperative. These guys just like stop randomly, and you gotta shoot them in the face. Ah. These guys are kind of wacky and random. There's secret little holes in the wall here. You can get some power-ups in them. I think this one's a ray gun. Yeah. Like this little, you saw me shooting the laser earlier at that robot boss. This one shoots like a wide beam, which is really nice. And here we're gonna get this this vitamin E here. It fills your health all the way to max, like some kind of crazy steroid, but then you slowly tick down to your actual maximum hit points. So you see I lost one there. Okay, now this is the room where I like to use my wide shotgun. Because these guys are kind of punks. And they really like to hang out in your diagonals, so you can't get at them. That's alright, I'm going to get some hearts here in a second. Okay, then we got a little mini-boss here. And I think they designed it on purpose so you would come in here and, whoa, don't body him! Accidentally blow open that hole in the wall, but there's nothing behind there. Gosh, this guy is... Oh no, I'm down to wuss mode now. Alright, I'm going to switch over to my wide shot here. Oh, yeah, so cool. So fun. Okay, I'm going to go... Actually, I'm pretty set on lasers. I don't think I'm going to grab any more. Yikes. This guy really wants to mess with me, though. I can get some more lasers, but I think I have enough. Famous last words. Oh, no! I'm down to wuss yo-yo again. Old good yo-yo. Now they're taking 2 hits. Bro. Yikes. Maybe I don't have enough lasers now. Ouch, that was painful. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this boss. I'll try. I gotta dodge a lot of his shots though. He kinda hits hard. And that's presuming I don't get hurt here. These little red bricks, if you touch them at all, they hurt a lot. Okay. Now here we have this little mech boss, but you can't kill him outright. You have to like you have to do a little dance here. Get away. No, back up. No, I said back up. Dude. Please. Please. Please, no. Get in there. No. Okay. Whew. Keeping it tight. That was close. You can't get closer than that. Yikes. Okay. That was intense. I did that on purpose just to keep it exciting for you guys. Alright, and now we have a little maze here just for fun. There's no danger, but man, walking around at half a heart doesn't feel good. So you have to push that boss back into the hole. So you have to get, like, push him back, make the hole, then push him back into it. Thank you. There is a way to push him all the way back, though, and then, like, hit the button fast enough that he's already over the hole. You can drop him in, but I find it to be less exciting than jumping around like a spaz and barely winning with half a heart left. I think the speedrunning tradition here is to sing a song invented by a runner named Darkwing Duck where he sings, "Overlay long maze-like hallways." But we didn't sing it because we're not speedrunners. But I got another magic cube, and this is going to take forever because I have a half a heart. So if you need a bathroom break... Oh yeah, that's the second magic cube. Max those hit points. Uh-oh, what's happening? You shout, "It's moving! An earthquake? Oh no. Oh no, we're taking off." And this is NES, remember? Check out the quality of this cutscene. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. Boss time. Oh, good time to drop my controller. Final battle. The alien spaceship is circling the Earth. Hurry up and find the last magic cube. So XCOM, Enemy Within, stole from this game. Or Enemy Unknown. Because this is like the final battle in XCOM. An illusionary image appears before you. You hear an evil voice. Ha 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 ha! I am the Prime Invader, Zoda. Come on, try and beat me. You'll be defeated like the Argonians. We'll destroy you. Ha 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 ha! Come on, Mike. Come on! Your head is aching. You jam bananas in your ears. Okay. You shout, "Get out of my mind, alien scum!" I didn't even know I had bananas. This whole time I could have eaten those. Alright, so here's the boss. This boss is kind of interesting. He doesn't hurt you at first. But he's got 3 parts. So he's got hands that instantly kill you if they touch you. And they spawn randomly. You can get 0 hands, you can get 50 hands. Then sometimes the head spawns, and you can shoot the head. And you can shoot it as many times as you want, but the extra hits do nothing. They don't hurt it. Nope, not that way. Here, I'll shoot it a couple times this time. Just to show you. You can shoot it extra times, but it doesn't hurt it extra. Like, once the first hit is registered, that's it. The damage is done. What? That guy, like, erased one of his own eyeballs. Oh, see? No hand that time. That was nice. And so it just takes, like, 4 cycles. You just gotta hit him 4 times, and it's it. There we go. Yeah, I know. Super Smash Bros. Too, right? Everybody just can't keep their hands off of these StarTropics ideas. Oh, whoops. I totally, like, ran away because I'm in practice mode, but his little shadow there turns into this creepy fish thing and then jumps into the shadows. So that wasn't actually the boss of the game. Now I gotta go find that creepy fish thing and kill that. That was just its, like, human demon lord cosplay thing. Bro, get away from me. The pause sign's so good. So now I gotta make my way through a short little level here. Short but fraught level. You coming up or not? Yeah, I'm all loaded up now. I got the second magic cube, but don't worry. Everything in here takes 10 hearts when it hits you. It's brutal. Luckily, their guns don't shoot as far as mine. Oh man, did you see that expert dodge that I totally did on purpose for real? Okay, now this room's kind of wonky, and I was having trouble with it earlier, but I'm hoping it'll go alright today. You gotta kill that reactor thing there. And those spike balls down there that come out of the floor are merciless. If they hit you, it's just so much damage. Oh, like that! See? Oh! And you can't jump over them. Okay, so I can't play now. Come on. Oh. Dude, don't be walking into me right now. Are you serious? And if you fall in any of these holes, you're going back to the beginning. I'm like out of shots. All right, we're gonna have to fall in the hole on purpose. Grab this vitamin because I ran out of lasers. I've never actually had that happen before. I've fallen in that hole a million times. And in fact, funny story, the first time I beat the boss, I beat him and fell in the hole. This is actually the end of the game here, so... Oops, wrong weapon. If all goes well, 5-10 more minutes. Where was the second one? Yeah, like, it actually, like, it's funny because, like, the music changes and the lighting changes, and all of that stayed the same. Like, all these monsters came back, but all of the lighting and the music was all messed up. But the reactor was still destroyed when I got back there. Dude, that guy is trigger happy right now. Okay, let's try that again. Don't get hit by those spiky guys again. Bro. I'm just gonna, it's gonna open back up. 1, 2. Okay, let's get some shots in here. Come on. Oh, gosh. Don't body me. Oh, no, I am screwing this all kinds of up. Okay. Now we have to start back at Zoda, but at least I can show you the little cutscene now. That is, I don't know why. Like, I don't think of, like, the reactor is necessarily the hardest part, but I get like a little spazzy and get myself killed. Gotta try and like keep it cool. I didn't expect it to go that far. But now you believe me that they're one hit kill, right? The eyeballs are not instant hit. I think it takes 2 hits from the eyeballs to kill you. Whoa! But the face is definitely a one-hit kill if he smorches into you. Oh, I was almost hoping we were going to get the 0 hand fight. Gosh, saved all the hands for the end. So many hands. Bruh. Face is taking a break. There we go. It was for the last hit, too. Alright. Let's get our vitamins here. Let's try and jump back. Oof, that was close. Alright. Thank goodness for buffered inputs. Okay. Let's try and take it a little like slower too. I'm going to try and kill that robot. And maybe I'll try an altogether different kind of strategy. Instead of using the lasers, I'll try and use my yo-yo. But I got to be like a little cognizant of what I'm doing. Man, if I'm gonna get hit, I'd rather get hit by the red ones. Their bullets do less. Okay, so let's kill this guy, because getting bodied by him is a problem. Oh, I didn't get a third one that time. Oh, because that star dropped. When they like drop a thing like that, then another one doesn't spawn for some reason. See? Like that. I get a... Come on. Come on. We're doing good here. Don't walk in the way, robot. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, like, see how it is now? It's all dark and stuff, and the music's going to change when I walk into the next room. It was like this, but I had to do it again. Oh, no. There's the music change already. So I got the overly long maze-like hallways music. Alright. Whew. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to walk past these guys, and I am going to take advantage of these guys right here, because they just constantly refill your health. And then... Oh, I still didn't show you the guy. I didn't show you... Well, this is the fish monster thing he turns into and walks away into the shadows. And this guy is instant death if he ever touches you. But you kind of got to stay close to him. Otherwise, he barfs all over the place. And there's also a potential bug with this guy. When he sometimes shoots out these little spider spawns. If he doesn't shoot any out and you kill him, then like the game like weirdly warps you to the credits. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm keep missing opportunities to shoot him. Yeah, instant death. As I told you. You gotta be really, really quick on that. So you have to stay close to him so he doesn't spawn those little spiders all over the place. But yeah, if you're not perfectly careful, one hit like that and splat. Alright, we'll get it. So that's the boss of the game though. Once we get him, it's just a little bit of walking and talking after that. No more potential for dying. Well, actually, technically, you can... you can kill the boss of the game and then jump in a hole. if you feel like it. Gosh, these hands are grabby. All right. Okay, I'll watch it this time. You'll get to see it. So, the Zoda head, and see he turns into creepy fish monster and walks off to the shadows. Thanks, Melissa. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Have fun being an adult. All right, let's do this. Oops, I meant to jump there. I didn't mean to jump there. Bro. Oh, gosh. This is a dumb place to be taking all this damage. Alright, reactor time. Ooh, I like that. Start. Oh, bro. Why'd the one on the left open up if it was going to be the one on the right that shot at me? Can't jump over him, but it... Ah! That was cold, man. Another tie. How many ties is that tonight? Too many. The spike balls are just unbelievable damage. It's the GTFO puddles of Warcraft, man. Not sure, but I think you can jump into that abyss and die. Okay, good. That was hit for. Alright, we're not sticking around. We already saw him turn into the fish. Alright, let's do this. Wow, you don't usually get hit by that guy. He was on his game today. Woo! Guys, let me through, man. Alright. Oh wait, now I want to kill the guy, the first guy with the... That's like my favorite one right there. Bro. Jeez. Can't stick around for this. No way. Something a little different here. But you do have to jump off of that. Oh, hey, that worked. Luckily, those things like open in order, so you can kind of hang out there. But you got to be ready to jump off of it when the other ones start opening. Okay, and I'm going to skip this screen and try to skip the next one because they're so much more confined in the last screen. Ah, yeah, it was. But now I got the weak yo-yo. Oh, you know what I should do? Switch to laser here. Okay, now we got good yo-yo. Now let's get up to great yo-yo. And stay on top of our jumps on Zoda. So what's funny is if I play this on actual hardware, because like I said, I'm playing on an emulator right now, like everything's so much more responsive that I could be like, oh man, it's emulator's fault. I was going so slow. If I had my hardware, if I was playing on my actual NES, I could dodge in time. But the reality is that like when I play on the hardware, I'm so like spazzy and jump places I didn't want to go. So what would happen is I would jump into Zoda. All right, here we go. Well, got all my buffs. Oops, I jumped the wrong way there. Bro. Ah, I'm doing it again. Well, at least he fixed it for me. Whoa! I can't believe it let me get away with that first one. It's rough. Alright. How long are we going? It's already 10:45. Alright. We'll go to 11. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's punishing, man. Dude. My hands are pretty sweaty right now. It's like lots of NES games. It's like defense is way more important than offense. You gotta just not get hit is like goal number one. Dishing out the hits is very, very much secondary. Bro. That's okay. I can take that hit. As long as there's no more eyeballs, so it doesn't really matter. It's all one hit kills from here anyway. Okay. I mean, as long as I don't like weirdly run into that robot and get shot. But I don't think I've ever been shot by that robot before picking up the vitamin. That's about as close as I've been. Ooh, with the dodge. Alright. We got this. A little late with the jump there, Mike. Oh. Again, this guy. It's because he's leveled up because he's been practicing so much since I've been rerunning this level. Dude, don't break my good yo-yo. I need this good yo-yo. Let's do it this way again. Oh, it like healed itself. You see that? Whoop, get out of there. See, that's the... Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. Oh, that worked. Okay. And so I look like I'm in better shape because I got 2 lives this time, but that makes no difference because when you die, you go back to the Demon Lord Zoda. Alright. These hit points do nothing for me, except on the off chance he does shoot me a little bit, or shoots these little spawns at me, because then they will take away my good yo-yo. But like you've seen, one hit kills no matter what. So like having a bunch of hit points isn't really super helpful on this guy, except that it makes your weapon good. Come back. Come back. I don't trust him over there. I don't trust him anywhere. Keeping it tight. Whoa. This is a very jumpy Zoda. You can technically get like in 2 hits every time he jumps, but I'm like being a little chicken about it. Because I really want to make sure I'm jumping out of the way. I don't want to accidentally like hit B 3 times, throw an extra shot, and then get smorshed. Oops. Oops again. Poof! Whoa, that was just the game being nice, because I screwed that up twice in a row. Bro. I was doing so good. Let's get that. And let's die to the hand now. Wow. I can't believe I did that. Oof. All right. Oh, hey, Justin, what's going on? Ah! And Raiders, if you wanted to see somebody die several times in the last chapter of StarTropics, you came to the right spot. Zoda is... Hey, thanks for the good luck, Justin and Conkers. I'm just about finishing up this game. I'm not much of an expert on this game. I only beat it for the first time just on Friday, so I'm still working out some of my kinks here. But I'm confident we'll get this guy before, I don't know, the end of April. So what were you doing tonight, Justin? Oh, actually, were you doing Final Fantasy VII Remake? Because I wanted to come into your channel earlier, but I can't be watching Remake right now, so. I had to excuse myself. Ooh. All right. Oh, nice. It's like only a part of the original game, right? Like it's not the whole game or something like that. So it's in parts, and we only get up to like the death of Aerith or something. Spoilers. Oh, it's only Midgar. Oh, wow. No kidding. Okay. Yikes, what am I doing here? Well, that's cool. Like, GG on that. I'm like super pumped. I don't even have a PS4, but I'm like, dude, I need that game in my life. But like I was telling my brother-in-law here, like I've waited 23 years. I can wait a little longer. All right, here we go. Let's see if Justin's raid is the luck I needed to not get smorshed by this guy. Dude, get over here. What are you doing over there spitting out garbage? Okay. I don't like this. Nope, don't like that at all. Okay. Got my 2 hits that time. Get up here. What are you doing? Get over here. Whoa, I almost jumped into him. Had my finger in the wrong spot. Quit spitting those out. We don't want those. No! Whoa, again, the game is forgiving. Because I messed that up. Whoa, again, I messed up, but the game was benevolent. Alright, guy, come on. Don't like that. Yeah, that's what I figure, Justin. Probably a year, whenever they figure they can maximize purchasers on Steam, or whatever PC platform it comes out on. We did it. So I mean, effectively, that is the end of the game. That's actually where speedrunners call the end of the game. Yeah, dude. If I had one of those heart rate monitors right now, because of a potential bug. So you saw him spitting out those little spider things. If, for whatever reason, you kill him before he spits out a spider, when he dies, you warp straight to the credits. Instead of, thanks, Justin, instead of getting this little ending cutscene stuff. I haven't seen it happen because I've never killed him that fast. Like, fast enough not to get that. That right there was actually probably the slowest kill I've ever had of him because I was tired of losing. Alright, so we get the final magic cube, and we get the last little bit of lore here. Alright, you shout, "I've got it!" Whew. But now what do I do? Dang, what time is it there, Justin? I don't even, you're like 17 hours ahead of us or something? I love this part too. Oh man, look at that. Boosh. Little escape pod. But Mike can't swim, remember? Oh wait, suddenly he can swim. Oh no, he still can't swim. And it plays the game over music. How trolling is that? I thought I did something wrong the first time. I was like, was I supposed to push a button? Was that a QTE? It's the power of the cubes, you're right. Oh, that dolphin. Good thing I saved him in chapter 2. He's the Steve Buscemi of this movie, or of this game. Man, I'm glad I called that guy. Alright, and then we're back on Sea Island where we started. We're going to talk to these people. Welcome back to Coral Cola. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I know, I'm great. I hear you creamed soda. Sounds like cream soda. Mike, show me how to use a yo-yo sometime? Yeah, right. I'm not putting this thing in the hands of a kid. I destroyed an alien overlord with it. It's me, Miss Coral. You look totally cool, except for those bananas. Oh, I still got my bananas in my ears. Mike, it's me, Babu. Let's celebrate with some cola. You drink it and feel much better. Why am I just want to look my best when I go talk to my uncle here. All right. Speaking of, all right, let's go talk to my uncle and find out what's up with these cubes, guys. You've returned. Oh, you have the 3 magic cubes. I knew you could do it. The monsters have disappeared from the islands. Sweet, so all those caves are fun to go in now. Mike, our island is forever indebted to you. Navcom here. Captain, circuits indicate success. Circuits indicate success. Ooh, what's he doing? Mike, you've done it. Everybody's coming to congratulate me. You risked life and limb. I know you almost gave up your quest. I did almost give up my quest. The trap cave is still a horrible place. You don't want to go there. But I'll tell all. You battled like a hero under the Southern Cross. Now, Mike, let's join the 3 magic cubes together. Oh, baby. You guys ever beat Fez? We're going to have a sweet, sweet cinematic ending here. Oops. Let me push the button. Yeah, Fez. Every game. Oh, I gotta push a button there. We're just gonna listen to this awful noise. They're transforming. Something is happening. So, some sort of Triforce. Well, Zelda did come out before this one. Whoa, they're kids. Who are they? Oh, that one speaks. Listen. Hi, I'm Princess Micah, daughter of the Argonian leader Hyrule. Yay! The Argonians aren't extinct. There were some of them in that cube. That's why Zoda came to Earth to get there. It was like an escape pod. We 7 boys and girls. You guys better plan out the progeny. Are the last beings from the planet Argonia. 20 years ago, when our planet was about to be destroyed, we were placed in the time-frozen magic cubes and sent to this planet. So even Superman ripped off this game. Our planet no longer exists, but will not cry for the past. My father Hyrule told me to live in peace with the people of planet Earth. You speak to her. Hi, I'm Mike. We'll find you a home. Apparently I'm the ambassador for Earth now. Mike, you saved more than cubes. You saved a whole race from extinction. Micah, many kids live on the islands. I know the chief will welcome you here. I mean, first thing we gotta do is see if we can make hybrids, right? Humgonians. Oh, 7 boys and girls. We welcome all of you. It's your new home. You'll be happy living here under the Southern Cross. Okay, tonight is the party. It will be a great feast for all. We are pleased. You are so kind. I'm hungry. Is that a banana cream pie? No, those are bananas in my ears. Exactly. You speak to them. Hey, anybody want to go fishing? Let's go. Is that a banana in your ear? Or no, that is a banana in your ear. What's that in your ear for? Oh yeah, we get another one of these cool. This is NES, man. This is so good looking. It's really like a fantastically made game. Except for like that snake exploit I showed you, and that one weird glitch that happens if you kill Zoda the wrong way. It's so good. It's so good. I highly recommend playing it. The controls are weird at first, but it feels so good when you're good at it. And there's a sequel too, and a lot of people like the sequel better from what I understand. I don't really remember the sequel, but I do remember you could walk diagonally in it. So that's an upgrade, like straight up from Newtopia to Newtopia 2. And there's a fun little cutscene here at the end too. I like this. Oh, actually, I think it's credits first, and then there's little cutscenes. How many, does anybody know how many episodes of Final Fantasy VII Remake there are going to be? Is it going to be 3 episodes, or? I mean, if you're just finishing Midgar at the beginning of 1. Yeah, this is the first credits ever are from this game. Every movie that was made before 1992 or whenever this came out went back and added credits. Yeah, this was a Nintendo game, not some third party. Isn't it like, oh, see, remember my epic battle with the snake? Isn't it like odd that this game never had like a super StarTropics? There's that lighthouse that I never visited. Oh, okay. And there's my battle with the giant octopus. Look at him go with that yo-yo. Remember original yo-yo? Oh, it was so cute. There's, aw, baby dolphin and his mom. And the cemetery. With all those bone duggies. And there's that giant ghost. Oh wow, look at that staff. That thing's huge. Oh man, that dude. It's like a first-person like dungeon magic style game. Oh, there's Ben in it. After I rezzed her. Wait, that's out of order. Cause I rode the geyser to get the spell to res her. So those were. Wait, that wasn't Bennett. Who the heck was that? Oh, that was me dressed as a girl when I went into Shikola. There's Mike and the Chief and Bennett got swallowed by a whale. I remember almost nothing about D&D Order of the Griffin. 747 megahertz, except that it's like a first-person, like TurboGrafx 16 game. There's that parrot with the maybe not quite so unique music. There's the bowling ball. Yeah, that's the face I make when I'm running from bowling balls too. Oh, there's the US or HMS Captain. I don't remember what it's called. And this is when I went down to the ancient ruins under the sea. Fought the statues. Fought the Moai. In the first one, killed it with baseballs. Yeah, that's actually what happened in the game. I died and he died at the same time. There's the aliens. Good thing they don't have guns like that. And there's Zoda. Oh my gosh, Zoda. That guy gave me a hard time today. There's the exploding ship. And there's Mike with, I'm gonna guess that's his yo-yo? There it is. He got those bananas in his ears. And that's StarTropics. That was fun. Love that game. All right. Let's go see who's. Thank you, thank you. That was so much fun. So the stream is like a little different this time because. Oh, why am I in bright mode? I don't like that. Because I actually practiced that game. So I was thinking in the future um, that maybe I would have like two games run concurrently. Like the game from my childhood I'm working on to get sweet revenge on, like that one. And then maybe like another game that like saves, like a longer game, like maybe like a Skyrim or something like that. Because then I could like play sessions of that in between, just so I don't have these big breaks in my stream. Because I didn't stream in like a week, right? Like a casual game, right? Like something to play in between while I'm working on these old games that I gotta crush. But something that people can still come by and join the stream and not have to wait like like a Kodor like game. I don't know. Maybe Kodor falls under that umbrella. All right. So where's my moderator? Somebody start deleting his messages. No, I'll look into Kodor maybe. I was thinking Skyrim because I already own it, and I haven't beaten it. But um, just that way we'd get more opportunities during the week to hang out, so you wouldn't have to wait for me to be able to beat a game. Because the first time I beat that game, it took me like 6 hours. So, and I wouldn't want you to have to watch me just die and slog over and over again. Because that was fun. I mean, sometimes maybe, depending on the game. Like with Newtopia, it was fun until I got lost that one time. Uh, anyway, let's go see who's doing what. If it were a little later than it is now, I could dump you in Retro Gaming Live TV. I recommend you guys check that one out because my bud Yvonne is going to be running Willow in that one later. But they're doing a whole retro marathon this week, and it's so much fun. Again, it's Retro Gaming Live TV. Check it out if you get the chance. Actually, here I'll post a link here. Thanks, Brandon. Check that channel out. Give him a follow because that all week it's been so much fun. Here we'll raid Latmakito. I think he's probably practicing for Retrothon or playing some kind of awesome TurboGrafx 16 game because that's the kind of thing he does. All right. Thanks everybody for coming. As always, It's so much fun having you guys. Thanks for enjoying this this great game from my childhood that I love so much, and I'll see you guys next time.